Good afternoon and welcome to Totara Office Hours. The Kineo Totara Office Hours are a session that we hold weekly every Thursday where we give a short demonstration on a chosen piece of Totara functionality and then open the floor for questions. The Kineo Totara Office Hours are available to any Kineo US client. We spend the first 15 minutes on the feature presentation, and then the last 45 are open to floor questions. I'm hosting today. Taylor is traveling. My name is Susan Hurley, and I am a solution architect with Kineo US, which means that I work with the clients on documenting and developing their solutions, either through configuration or customization. Our feature presentation today is around audience visibility. Audience visibility will allow you to tailor the view of the catalog to users who are using the catalog for self-enrollment in courses. You turn it on in either the audience screens or in the course settings. And I'm going to show you both places and show that you can save the audience visibility setting in either place and it updates the other. You use audience visibility to tailor the catalog. So for instance, let's say that you have some management training and you want that training to only be available to managers to self-enroll in the catalog. You could apply audience visibility to the management training courses so that only users who are in a manager's audience see the courses that are tagged for audience visibility. To use it, you just apply the audience to the course or the course to the audience, and that'll make sense, when I do the little demo here. So let's take a look at our site and our setting. First of all, we're going to be working with a course called Interpreting Data, and we're going to be working with an audience that is based on a custom user field that is department. So first of all, let me show you where we're going to be working first in audiences. I've got an audience set up for this demo called Field Operations. And as I said, the rule set is that the user's department is equal to Field Operations, and department is a custom user field. So that's our audience. I don't have anything else applied to the audience right now. I do have one user who is in the audience, and that is Kathy Lee. So let's look at Kathy Lee for a minute. So here's Kathy Lee logged into the same site. She is a learner. And if we go to Find Learning, and I search for, there's a course that I'm going to use called Interpreting Data. If I search for that course, you will see that I see no results. So that is because if I go back home, I want to show you the course. Here's my course, and let's look at the settings. You can see the audience-based visibility settings are set to enrolled users and members of the selected audiences, and there are no audiences selected. So let's add our Field Operations audience, and if I click OK, and then I save, you can see Field Operations audience is now applied to the audience visibility section. And we've selected that the course will be available to enrolled users and members of these audiences. So let's save that. I want to show you, though, that if I now go back to Site Administration, Users, Accounts, and Audiences, and if I view that same audience, you are going to see that if I now go to the tab Visible Learning, I have that course listed here. So see, you can set the course and visibility in the audience visibility, visible learning tab, or within the course settings, and either place it updates the other. So now that we have this audience applied, let's go back to our learner view, and I'm going to search for data again, and you will see that the user now sees the interpreting data course. I can do the same thing backwards. I can now delete this. And if I go back to the course, courses, and I once again search for data, go back to the course settings, you are going to see that that same audience visibility is empty again. So I can remove or add audiences to the course, or I can add courses to the audience, and it updates the opposite place. And just one final check, I've removed that audience. If I now go in and search again for data as the user, I have no results. So you can see that I can set what courses are visible to certain users based on their being a part of an audience. I can set what courses are visible to them in the catalog for self-enrollment. So with that, I will open the meeting to general questions.